All right, let's get into it. So, picture this. A massive battle has just ended. A town is absolutely reeling from the loss. But for our heroes, well, the real fight is just about to kick off, and it's about to get way, way more personal than just fighting off a pack of monsters.
You can practically smell the ash hanging in the air. It's this grim, constant reminder of the Knoll attack that just tore through this town. We're not just talking about broken buildings here, we're talking shattered families, a broken spirit. It's a really deep, personal wound for everyone.
But, sometimes even in the deepest despair, something totally unexpected can happen. Right in the middle of all these ashes, a little spark of magic is about to ignite. Something incredible is about to be reborn from all this loss. So, as Talanor is mourning his loyal companion, Phelan, the impossible happens. Seriously. Her form starts to flicker, almost like embers from a fire. And then, boom! She just erupts into this swirling column of flame. When the fire finally dies down, she's back. But she's different. She's this spectral spirit made of pure primal fire. And this is the key thing, right? Talanor has lost his friend, his animal companion, but he's gained something else entirely. Something ancient, something magical. Still loyal, for sure, but totally transformed. And, you gotta believe, immensely powerful.
But just as this one magical being is born, another one is destroyed. And yet, the town's problems are very, very far from over. Over in the ruins of the temple, the town's leaders make this absolutely horrifying discovery. The Ward Stone, this was their main defense against physical threats, their silent guardian. It's been shattered by the gnolls. It's cracked clean in half. Applediron is now completely, totally vulnerable.
And Jeremiah, he's the town's leader. He doesn't mince words. He makes the grim reality crystal clear. Their only shot is to go get help, and they have to do it, right now.
So, rebuilding? That's gonna have to wait. The cries of the villagers, the names of the people who were taken, that sets them on a brand new, much more urgent path, a rescue mission.
When you hear the names of your friends and your family, people you know who were literally dragged away by these monsters, well, the choice becomes pretty simple. Rebuilding can wait, hope can't. So they decide, right then and there, they're going to hunt down the enemy and bring their people home. They are pushing themselves to the absolute limit, traveling nonstop. But on that very first night, they realize they're not alone. Talanor spots these shadowy figures moving in the trees. It's a chilling sign that a whole new threat is already closing in on them. The tracks they're following lead them to this burned-out old outpost of the Crystal Kingdom. And it's quiet. Too quiet. You just know they're walking right into the heart of something really, really bad. Yep, the second they step foot into that ruined courtyard, the trap is sprung. The whole scene just explodes into chaos. Gnolls are coming out of everywhere, from the rooftops, from the shadows, weapons raised, circling our heroes. It starts exactly how you'd think any ambush would. But then, everything just changes. The Gnolls halt. They actually step back, creating this weird, open space in the middle of all the chaos. It's clear they're not in charge. They're waiting for someone. And through the smoke, this figure emerges. Leo Vox. He's this older guy, just radiating this calm, deadly authority. And you see that definition? Not a bounty hunter, an executioner. That tells you everything you need to know. This is a whole different level of danger. So this isn't some random encounter. It's not about the Gnolls. It's not even about the town anymore. This whole thing just narrows down into this intensely personal confrontation between two people who clearly have a history. Leo's eyes just lock onto his target, and his words are just dripping with scorn. He knows Roberto, and he's not just here to fight him. He's here to mock everything he stands for. But Roberto, he stands his ground. He recognizes him. And he makes the logical assumption. This is about money, right? A simple contract, just a job. Oh, he could not be more wrong. And then comes Leo's chilling correction. I'm killing you for the principle. This isn't a job. It's not about money. It's about a principle. He's here to execute Roberto for who he is and what he represents. How terrifying is that?
And right in the middle of this standoff, Leo's gaze shifts. It moves right past Roberto and locks onto Calypso. And in that one moment, you realize his true cruelty is about to come out. He delivers his final, absolutely brutal taunt. See, the real punishment isn't just killing Roberto. No, it's forcing him to watch as someone he loves gets hurt. This is about inflicting the most pain possible.
And without another word, his hand just flicks. A blade is spinning through the air, hurtling straight towards its target.
The entire scene just freezes on that spinning knife. Roberto is completely tied up. He can't possibly intervene. And the only thing left to ask, the question that everything now hangs on, is, what about Calypso?